Hello and welcome to this short tutorial on Utah's Open Water Data Portal. You can access the portal at this link, or you can access it through the division's website, water.utah.gov, through this link here. I'm going to give you a brief run through of how you can answer some simple questions you might have, and then I'm going to go through the remainder of the portal and just give you a quick overview of how it works. So if you came to the portal and you just wanted some information about the statewide use of water, you can see here that your gallons per person per day is already listed here. There's also an infographic on this map application that will give you some information on the breakdown. And also you can click anywhere in Utah here on the map and then scroll to the pop-up that says statewide. That will give you a breakdown of the information that we have for the statewide water use. If you're here looking for information about basin or county information, you can get that here as well. So here we're on the county page. If you scroll through, you can find the basin information. And whichever county you click on, you can take a look at what we've got here. Also, if you want to compare some information about the counties, there's these two bar charts, and if you hover over them, you'll see that you get information for the different counties. One of these is in gallons per person per day, and another in acre feet per year. One of the things you've got to be careful of on the portal is if you're trying to scroll around and you're over the map, it's going to move around on you. So there's some nice space here that you can use to get up and down. Let's look at some of the other infographics that are available here. This will also give you the ability to do some comparisons by county, as well as this infographic. What's great about these is they're interactive, so that if you zoom in on the map, it's going to show you which counties you're in the vicinity of. So that's a great way to compare information from counties. And if you hover over this, you get all the breakdown. And you can also look at what the different categories mean here. And you can change the size of this if you need more room to view what you're looking at. Now let's look, if you were maybe interested in seeing some more specific information, maybe what's in your local supplier in your local town. You could do a search for a location, and then you could click and see the information that comes from that water supplier. If you're ever having a problem with scrolling through all these layers of what's here for counties and basins, you can turn some of these layers off so that you're just working with the layer you're interested in. And that will give you a little bit of information, but we've got a special tool here that will allow you to do a search. And this will start to search the suppliers as well as just the cities and locations. Now, if you know that you're in the Kaysville City water system, you can just click on that and get the information. But if you're looking for kind of the general area and the surrounding information, go ahead and click on Kaysville there. And you'll see that you've got the ability to search the vicinity, and it's telling you what water suppliers are there close by. So maybe you were looking for Fruit Heights instead. Now you've accessed that information, but you're also in an environment where you can see the other suppliers around you. If you were interested in getting a little print off, a little report of that area, you can come to this tool, click on Draw, and then drop your point here and get your report. It'll allow you to access information from the county or from the basin. And again, you're here with your specific information. You can download and print that specific report. Another great thing about this is that you can compare the local water suppliers. Again, as I mentioned, the map is reactive, so that if you zoom in, you can see the different ones you're looking at. You can hover over it and get the breakdown of the information. So these final two infographics tell you about specific suppliers. So that's a quick way to maybe get some of the answers you're looking for. Now, if you're more interested in exploring the data more deeply or getting a download of the data, there's a few different places you could click to get that. Either of these links will take you there, or this link here. And that brings you into the ability to access the different data sets. So let's look at the county data set. From here, we could just go ahead and look into downloading the database or the spreadsheet. But if we want to explore a little bit more, we could see that clicking here would give us some options. This tells us how many counties fall in these different ranges for potable use. But you also see, if you come up here, that clicking there has changed the map. So now the map is showing us the potable use as well. If we want to dig in a little bit further, we can come into the data. And the great tool here is the ability to filter the data. So if you wanted a specific county, or you wanted counties with a certain population range, you can query this data down to whatever you're interested in. So let's look at one of these and just give it a range. Hit enter, and we'll see that it'll query the data down to just those ones in that range. And you can use this tool again to download what you've filtered out, or to download the whole data set. So let's back up here a little bit till we're at the portal once again. I'll finish up by showing you just a little bit more what this can do. This will take you back to water.utah.gov. This is the link to this tutorial video if you need to watch it again. If you need to or want to read the report that's been produced on the 2015 data, this link will take you there. This link will take you to a summary description of the data in that data page. And then this link will open this mapping application in its own tab. This link will do that as well. So sometimes it's a little easier to work with this map in a full screen setting. We hope that answers some of your questions and helps you to start to make use of this great tool. Let us know if there's some way we can help you to make use of our water data portal. Thank you.